If you watch Netflix series and action movies, you'll hear a lot of F words, a lot of C words, and everything in between. In British English, we call this effing and blinding, and it's become pretty normal on TV. But try bringing that energy into a Monday morning meeting and watch the room go very quiet. Because real-life English has something Netflix never teaches you. It has an emotional volume control. Don't get me wrong, lots of native speakers swear, a lot, and in some really funny, creative ways. But if swearing is your default setting, you can create the wrong impression, and it can hold you back, both professionally and socially. The problem is that if you take Peaky Blinders energy into a Downton Abbey environment, things are going to go wrong very quickly. You need to be able to read the room. You may have heard the phrase before, to bring a knife to a gunfight. Well, you don't want to bring Arthur Shelby to a business meeting, or bring Jesse from Breaking Bad to your girlfriend's family's house. This video is not about stopping swearing, it's about learning the safer version of swearing, soft swearing if you like, how to express frustration, surprise, contempt, and disbelief without getting an email from human resources or being talked about for the wrong reasons. So when someone at work says they need us to come in on Saturday, instead of, what the f***, it's safer to say, oh, what? Or what the hell? Completely different emotional signal. You don't say, they've moved the in meeting. You say, they've cancelled the flipping meeting. Or they've cancelled the blooming meeting. These are office friendly, and they will keep you out of HR for having offended Gladys from accounts. In English-speaking workplaces, strong swearing can make people wonder if you have anger issues, whereas soft swearing just says, oh, mild frustration, carry on. This isn't just about work. This is also about life. When you meet someone for the first time, if every sentence contains strong swearing, it can create the wrong impression and make people feel uncomfortable. So instead of, the effing traffic was awful, use a softer version. Oh God, the traffic was awful. Or that journey was a nightmare. Those are friendly, human, and safe. And if you're having dinner with your partner's family, that's potentially a high-risk swearing environment. Soft swearing alternatives let you show personality without sounding aggressive. So you can say, oh, for goodness sake, I forgot the wine. Or, oh sugar, I've dropped the cake. Taxis, shops, airports, trains, public spaces in general, these are, or arguably should be, soft swearing environments. So bloody traffic, what a nightmare, is about as strong as you want to go. British people still quite often register surprise by saying things like, crikey, blimey, or oh my days. They may sound a bit old-fashioned, but people still use them because they express emotion without aggression. One more thing that's typical in the UK, we soften insults. So instead of, you're an idiot, you'll hear, don't be a wally, don't be silly, you muppet, you numpty, don't be daft. All of this is social radar. Strong swearing is only used in specific situations with specific people. Softer swearing releases pressure at work and in other places where we don't know people well. With close friends, stronger swearing is often okay. And at the pub or a football match, it's usually alright, just take other people's lead. But meetings, strangers, family gatherings and new people, that's a different ball game. So, you don't need to stop swearing, but learn the safer versions. Read the room, lower the emotional volume, and stay out of human resources. That's one of the hidden skills of sounding natural in English. Subscribe for more hidden rules the textbooks don't teach you.